Hey all, right, so just did another chili comp on Saturday because I got stuck in Nelson. So did the Mochueka one. So I found out I can handle the heat to a degree. Just seems to be I can't stomach that much chili. It doesn't want to, my body doesn't want to let me swallow it anymore. Yeah, bit of a bugger. Definitely could have gone further on that one by all means if I could have actually got them down. What did we get to? I think I was struggling to swallow the Jay's Petchko Scorpion, which I think was about around 8. So not super hot or anything like that, but yeah, body just said nope, not happening. But anyway, so I was fortunate enough to stay with Troy from Rata Farm and check out his glass house and his jungle of chilies that he's got. Unreal. Tell you what, holy crap. That was crazy. More chilies than I've ever seen in my life, obviously. But fortunate enough to grab a few bits and pieces while I was there. So tonight I've got some Khang Starr Lemon Starburst. I personally haven't had these before, so I've got 3 of them. They're supposed to be, actually I don't know how hot they are, but they're not meant to be anything too special. A couple of them are quite yellow, and then the other one's a little bit white, sort of creamy colour. That's just, it's half sort of creamy yellow. But yeah, give them a nudge and see how I go. I'm not going to do 30 seconds in between. I'll just chew it, swallow it, and chew it, swallow it, and chew it, swallow it, and see how I get on. But anyway, yeah, thanks, Troy. Definitely a good experience and a bit of an eye opener to what you're growing. And tell you what, those plants were tall. Holy heck. Yeah, what are you talking, like 12 foot thereabouts? It's pretty nuts. But anyway, here we go. Wow. Okay. Whoa. I see why they call it a lemon starburst. Yeah, it's definitely has a burst of flavour and very citrusy, but sweet. That it's a really, really nice flavour. Yeah, heat's there actually, more than I was expecting. Oh my god, so juicy. Yeah, huge burst of citrusy sweet. That's unreal. I had a jalapeno in the competition. All the peppers were from Troy. The jalapeno, best jalapeno I'd ever had. It was so juicy and oh my god, it was crazy good. For those who have jalapenos from Subway or anything like that, that's got nothing on a fresh jalapeno that's actually gone red for a start. They taste much better when they're red. They're a little bit hotter. I don't know why they do green ones, but I guess maybe it's too hot for people, not too sure. But the pickling takes a bit of the heat out too, so pass. But yeah, that was really, really nice, that one. Third one. Bit less of a burst off that one. Still heaps of citrus flavour. Surprising how heat off them. I feel like that and a stir fry or a curry something along those lines would go so well. A sauce out of that, I guess if you probably could make a really nice sauce out of that. It would only be a mild, medium at best. But you could make something really good. Mix them with a couple of other peppers maybe. Oh, pardon me.
Smell chilies.
My daughter can smell chilies just from those three. I also happen to have this here. Now, I got this from JD. Pretty sure this come from Troy also. Correct me if I'm wrong, JD. It is a death dragon, so a dragon's breath crossed with a death spiral.
That looks weird.
This will be hot. Yeah, got a little bit of water on it in the fridge. But yeah, this thing. This will be hot, especially on top of that. That's actually a decent burn. Quite surprised. Might take a wee swig of milk before I chuck this down. Sometimes I wonder if milk makes things better or worse. Right, so this will be my first death dragon. Probably will definitely be the last for this year anyway. But oh well. Cheers, here we go.
Might make you die. That's why it's called a death
Damn, just about struggling to swallow that one even. So that had a little bit of citrus to it as well. But it definitely had that red pod flavour. Starting to really distinguish between the reds, yellows, and the chocolates, obviously. Yeah, a bit of a citrus hint to it. Not too much else other than that. Not as hot yet as what I was expecting. We'll see if the burn ramps up. The 3 Khang stars, you're probably looking, in the grand scheme of things, maybe a 3 at a push. Yeah. And it was all just a bit of the tongue, bit of the cheek. Not too much other than that. This one definitely is lighting the tongue up a bit more. I feel like it's building.
it looks like by your face that it doesn't look spicy.
It's definitely, it's giving the tongue a workout. And I had a remit at Troy's also the night before the comp, so it was probably a bit dumb, but I still did it. Got it down. I thought it was my first remit, but it turns out it wasn't. That was hot. It was really hot. It's definitely one of the hottest chilies in the world, up there with them, in that top tier at least. This one's really starting to ramp up. It's curling my tongue now. Hasn't reached the back of the throat, thank God. I don't doubt that it will or would if you chewed it and swallowed it the wrong way. Feels like someone got a lighter on the side of my tongue. Now JD did 3 remits. Don't quite think I'm at that level. Yeah, this is really building now. Took them well. He took them well. Yeah, 3. Whew, man, that would have lit him up. The guts would have not been happy the next day. I tell you what, that one, I had actually the worst cramps I'd ever had from that one pod, even though I've had 2 or 3. Sometimes that, for some reason, was the worst. Possibly because I didn't eat anything afterwards, which I normally would. That sucked. That was a terrible night. Yeah, this one's really building now. Whew. I think it's probably at its peak. The way that is killing my tongue is unreal. Overall, I'd only have to give it a 6, but the intensity on the tongue is pretty nuts. Death Dragon. Killer names. Oh man.
Oh. Yeah. Can't smell chilies anymore.
Oh, I feel like the side of my tongue is just ripped to pieces. My God. Anyway, yeah, I'll give that one a 6. Definitely would. It's a high intensity tongue, but it was very isolated. Good flavour. Absolutely stoked with those lemon Starbursts. I tell you what, if you like chilies, you're not going to go wrong with one of those. Yeah, getting quick before the season's over. Troy, I think, is doing the last of his picking about now, so check out Rata Farm. Thanks again, Troy. Thanks for the hospitality, because I did get stuck there. Yeah, on to the next one.